Comet, Miss Michelle Muldoon.
Hey guys, I've been doing this new diet recently. It's that one where you sit by yourself in a room in the dark and only eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and cereal for 2 weeks. You may have heard of it. It's called clinical depression. So I sometimes don't even, this past time that I was experiencing depression, it was weird because I didn't even realize it was happening until my friend was like, hey buddy, when's the last time you washed your hair? You look like a Japanese ghost. And then suddenly I realized that I physically could not remember the last time I'd seen the inside of a shower. And I was like, that's not normal. Whoops. But so people have a really hard time differentiating between sadness and depression. Okay, so I'm sad because Nashville is getting a season 5. Okay. I'm depressed because my brain can't get its shit together. But people just do not get it, and they're like, Michelle, you're like a smoking hot, moderately successful local comedian with a cool job and an awesome husband. Like, what do you have to be depressed about? What do I have to be depressed about? What do you have to be diabetic about? Oh, I'm sorry, is that not how that works? People get super uncomfortable when you want to talk about feeling some depression. Like, sorry, Jeremy, cashier at Kroger, but you're the one who started this whole how are you line of questioning. My eyes are clearly puffy from crying. I'm wearing pajamas at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I'm only purchasing 1 box of wine. I think I had an inkling of how I'm doing, Jeremy. But so what I've really come to realize is that depression is a lot like herpes, okay? Bear with me here, which is to say that, like, secretly we kind of know that everybody has it, but we still pretend like it's only for gross people. And also, like, people think it's some sort of life-shattering diagnosis, when really, like, most of the time it's fine, and then, like, twice a year, shit just goes crazy. But also, so let's say we have here these 5 individuals here. Okay, so just by the numbers, okay, pretending that this is a representative sample of people. So herpes, okay, depression, and then of course, one of you would have depressed herpes. So the one upside of this whole being depressed business is that I got a lot of couch time, which means that the Olympics were amazing. Olympic swimmer and light of my life, Ryan Lochte. He's the best of. He's like a golden retriever, right? Like he's real cute, very cute. Not a whole lot going on upstairs though. He's like, I swim real fast. He would be like, if he was a golden retriever, you would say, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And he'd be like, I don't know, who is it? And he'd say, you are. And he'd be like, it's me? Like genuinely shocked and delighted that he's the good boy. But these days though, it's like, it's a little different. So now we're like, Ryan Lochte, did you do this? No, look at me. Was that you, Ryan Lochte? Did you lie to the Brazilian government about being robbed at gunpoint during the Olympics? Was that you? And you can tell that it was, because he's like he won't make eye contact. Alright. So I've been thinking recently about like how I want to be when I'm old. And I decided that when I'm an old lady, I really want all the neighborhood kids to know me. I want them to be like, That's old lady Muldoon's house. We'll never get our baseball back now. I heard that if you go into her house, you come out with a tattoo and fact-based comprehensive sex education. My mom says she's a witch. Something that I'm not going to be when I'm old is racist, though. I really, not being racist. So I really hate it when people try to give old people a pass on being racist. They're like, she's just a product of her time. That is bullshit. Okay? Grandma, you have an iPhone and a Tinder profile. If you can use Twitter, you cannot use the N-word.
Yeah.
Very simple. Thank you. Have you guys ever seen a movie that just like fucked your heart up? So, yeah, it was like, yeah, kind of. So for me, that was The Ring.
Oh, yeah.
So in 2002, when that movie was released in theaters, Michelle was a happy-go-lucky 10th grader who thought, hey, I'm basically an adult. I can totally handle a scary movie, and I was so wrong. You guys, I still sometimes have nightmares about The Ring, but that is a true story. That's not even a bit. That is just a factual assessment. But I kind of got to thinking about it, like, the premise doesn't really work for 2016. Like, who even has a VCR anymore? You know, like the only people. So the only people. Right. So this joke isn't going as well as I thought. You know what? I'm not gonna bail out. I'm sticking with it. So who even has a VCR anymore besides these three people who helped create the Four. Okay, 4 people. Thank you. Even better. So the only people who would like die by this, murder video would be those 4 people and hipsters. Who just felt like a bunch of dead dudes with curly mustaches, and their bodies are just being like pecked by their backyard urban chickens. And then like over here, there's some asshole that's like, if you really want to see the video, how the director intended it to be seen, it's all about the babies. I hear that they're making a sequel. The trailer just came out. I did not watch it because, again, still very afraid of this movie. So I can only speculate on what the plot is. I can only assume that the plot goes that Netflix has acquired the rights to stream the murder video. So when someone streams it and watches it, then they're tagged. But here's the thing. So how do we know which one of the 15 people that are using that password that watch it? And then also, like, do you have to watch the whole thing? Can you just watch some of it? If the thing comes up and says, "Are you still watching?" and you don't click yes, do you die then? I don't know. And then afterwards, so after you've watched the video, and then you get like a Snapchat, I guess. That's just like a well selfie, just like. And it just says 7 days. Skull and crossbones emoji, ghost emoji, knife emoji, engagement ring emoji. There's not like an emoji for like death ring yet, so we're working with that. So I imagine that. I got married recently. Woo! It's pretty cool. It's good stuff. But so something that my husband does is when he really does not want to do something, he'll say, "I'll suck a dick before I do that." So like if I said, "Hey husband, I've been thinking about purchasing this reasonable mid-sized car," and he's like, "I'll suck a dick before I drive a minivan." And that's how you know that he's really not into it. The problem is that it just doesn't pack the same punch when I try to say it. So the other day, he was like, "I really want to go see Suicide Squad." And I said, "I will suck a dick before I see that movie with you." And his eyes just got real big. And it was like Christmas morning, 1996, and he just unwrapped his Nintendo 64. So his pants are somehow off. They've just disappeared. They didn't realize. And he's running. He's running as fast as he can to the other room saying, "We have 12 minutes." And I was like, "Ah, shit, I didn't really think it through. Being married is fantastic, though. There's so many great things about it. There are some high points. High notes here is I really enjoy like the sappy stuff, like waking up every morning with your best friend and life partner. You know, that's cool. But mostly though, like farting whenever you want is amazing. That's a great thing. Yeah, no, clapping. She's like, yeah, no, farting's awesome. Then there's also there is oh my gosh, I just got distracted though. Sorry.
Brain fart.
Yeah, brain fart is what it was. So there's Netflix and chill. It actually means like sitting on the couch and watching Netflix, which is to say it's not whatever nonsense the kids are doing these days. Like I'm trying to watch Stranger Things. That was real scary. I don't know why you felt like you should whip it out now, but really, it's not appropriate. I really like going out on a Friday or Saturday and not getting have to worry about getting murdered. Which is to say, so like dudes are scary sometimes. You never know which one is gonna like take us on a one-way all expenses paid trip to his basement. So you guys, I really just this is like an old set too. I cannot even. Anyway, Law and Order. I've seen it. I know that the predators look like everyone and are everywhere. So we're like always on the attack. We're like, your every first date is like, you're a contestant on, say it with me guys, Wheel! Rape! So, you know, like you want to look good for your date, but you're like, do I look protagonist of a Lifetime movie good? Which mascara is going to hold up the best if I end up having to punch my way out of somebody's trumpet? And also waterproof. So we've got that, we've got a whole arsenal on our back. If you've ever wondered why women's purses are so large, it's because we have to have weapons. So we've got waterproof mascara, we've got the Taser pepper spray combo, that's pink and sparkly, so you know it's for ladies. The rape whistle, the air horn for when people ignore the rape whistle because they're assholes. And then our keys. So there are whole swaths of women who are walking around in like parking garages with keys poking out from in between their knuckles. Like some sort of low-rent deranged Wolverine. Like, there's just a trail of dudes I stabbed to death with the key to my Camry. It's insane. Anyway, so you've got all your arsenal together. You're ready to go on your date, and so finally you call your friend and you say, "Girl, he is so hot. Okay, he's like 6'1", medium build, green eyes. He's got a tattoo on his right bicep, a scar over his left eyebrow." Yes, his left, yes. He drives the gray Nissan Sentra with Tennessee plates. It is FRT 157. Are you writing this down? You know what, I'll just text it to you, and listen, if you don't hear from me by 10:30, call Detective Olivia Benson and turn on the TV, because I'm going to be on Law and Order. All right,